CHUYên, where the Central Highlands, the Midlands and the coastal region converge, is entering a new cycle of development, stronger, faster and more strategic. With a natural area of over 21,576 square kilometers, the second largest in Vietnam, CHUYên is far more than a land of potential. It is shaping itself into a new growth center and a strategic destination on the investment map of Vietnam and the wider region. Located along the east-west and north-south economic corridors, CHUYên serves as the Central Highlands gateway to the East Sea, with direct connections to southern Laos and northeastern Cambodia. This is not merely a geographical advantage, it is the foundation for CHUYên to become an inter-regional hub for goods transshipment, logistics, and manufacturing. A vast, connected, and opportunity-rich development space is opening up for long-term investment strategies. CHUYên is home to a rich and diverse cultural heritage, a convergence of the Central Highlands Gong culture by Thai folk art, traditional martial arts, and the cultural imprints of Champa. This is not only a distinctive identity, but also a valuable soft power for the province's tourism and creative industries. With a population of over 3.5 million and an increasingly comprehensive education and training system, CHUYên not only ensures an abundant labor supply, but is also gradually building a pool of high-quality human resources. Each year, the province provides tens of thousands of skilled workers to meet the needs of modern industries, services, and manufacturing. CHUYên is accelerating the completion of its strategic infrastructure system, including the Quy-Nhơn-Pleiku Expressway, east-west corridors connecting border gates with seaports, international seaports, airport, and multimodal logistics facilities. A system of large-scale economic zones, industrial parks, and industrial clusters linked with energy centers and deep processing hubs. Digital infrastructure, data centers, and telecommunications networks serving the development of the digital economy, AI, and smart cities. Synchronized energy infrastructure associated with wind power, solar power, LNG, and inter-regional transmission grids. Inter-regional routes connecting the Central Highlands, the South Central Coast, southern Laos, and northeastern Cambodia, creating fresh momentum for cross-border logistics development. Among these, the transport axis from Lê Thanh Border Gate, Quy Nhơn Port, Phu My Port is taking shape as a seamless connectivity chain. In CHUYên, infrastructure is not only being developed, it is being optimized to serve large-scale production, processing, and export. With more than 1 million hectares of production land, CHUYên has formed large-scale raw material zones for coffee, pepper, fruit trees, medicinal plants, high-tech livestock farming, and more. These raw material zones are being standardized in line with international standards, closely connected with deep processing industries and modern logistics systems. From raw material areas to production and processing plants and onward to export markets, CHUYên is forming a closed value chain that optimizes costs and enhances added value. Today, CHUYên's goods are present in more than 130 countries and territories, with import-export turnover and trade surplus growing strongly and remaining stable year after year. Key products such as agricultural produce, wood products, textiles, and garments are gaining ground in some of the world's most demanding markets, including Europe and the United States, Japan, and South Korea. CHUYên is not only a production base, it is gradually taking a deeper position in global supply chains. Many major domestic and international corporations and enterprises have invested and continue to invest in CHUYên, including Vingroup, Sun Group, FLC, Thaco, Hoang Anh CHUYên, VinHiệp, The Hills, CP, and Phu My. These corporations are not merely investors, they are trailblazers, helping shape a large-scale ecosystem of production, industry, and export. This clearly demonstrates that CHUYên does not grow in isolation, but through integrated value chains that generate powerful spillover effects. Looking ahead, CHUYên's focus is not on growth alone, but on growth with quality, depth, and sustainability, anchored in 5 key pillars: First, processing and manufacturing industries, renewable energy and AI. Second, high-tech agriculture linked with deep processing. Third, inter-regional logistics connecting border gates with seaports. Fourth, ecotourism, resort tourism and cultural tourism. Fifth, modern and smart urban development. Gia-Lai Province is decisively reforming administrative procedures, streamlining the process of investment applications, and building a transparent, open, and competitive investment environment. The provincial government is making a strong shift from a mindset of management to one of enabling and serving, accompanying investors throughout the entire life cycle of their projects. In Gia-Lai, investors are not only provided with favorable conditions, they are also assured of committed partnership to deliver tangible results, guided by one consistent principle: businesses are at the center of our service, and the success of businesses is the success of Gia-Lai. Gia-Lai, a land of convergence, strategic location, synchronized infrastructure, abundant resources, and an increasingly complete investment ecosystem. A destination vast enough for bold visions, open enough for new opportunities, and determined enough to accompany investors all the way to success. Gia-Lai is not only a strategic destination, it is where investors shape success.